How's it going, guys? And welcome back to MLB 17, the show. I'm going to bring you guys another franchise mode and hopefully pull through on this one this time. So I'm just going to go right into it. We're going to go franchise mode and brand new to GM mode. We're going to go to default rosters. We're going to start from scratch, from the rosters that they gave us in the game. And I wanted to do a team that has not won a World Series. I did the Astros this time, or last time rather, and I only made two episodes, and they actually won the World Series anyway in real life. So you know what? I'm going to go to a different team, and that's the team right there, the San Diego Padres. If you look up to the right side, it will show the ownership expectations. Yearly goal is finish over 500, and the contract goal is to reach the postseason. We got one of the worst budgets in the game. Sorry for swallowing my spit. But yeah, we got one of the worst budgets in the game. Only at 69 mil. I think it's actually the worst budget in the game. Let me see. I know the Oakland A's had a pretty bad budget. There were 77. Twins only had 78, huh? 87 the Phillies. 69 the Brewers. But we're really okay. So me and the Brewers have the worst budget in the game, and as you can see, our team rankings on the middle there, we are the worst team in the league, 30th ranked, but we got 7th speed. I mean that's okay. 18th defense, gotta get that up. 27 pitching, gotta get it up. 29th power, gotta get up, and 30th contact. So we have the worst offensive team in the entire league, and you know what? We're gonna try to fix that up and tried to actually get this team a championship. We'll turn GM contracts off, fantasy draft off, allow free agent or legendary free agents off. CPU roster control, keep that off. I don't want the computer screwing up my my ideas here. Ignore budget. Yep, we're gonna keep the budget going. We're gonna make some tough decisions and decisions that are gonna have to be made. Designated hitter is gonna be auto. Yeah, everything's auto within there. And yes, I want to control. Let's see, manual. Yeah, keep everything manual. I want to control everything. I want to control the responsibilities for each of these categories. Coaching tasks, player development tasks, and general manager tasks, and everything in between. I want to do everything right. And yep, we're going to start in the pre-season spring training. So in this first episode, I'm just going to show you guys our roster and our team, see how we look for now. We go to the 40-man roster here. Our best player on the team is this guy, Will Myers. He is the age of 26. Still be potential. He can get up there, actually. He can grow. Let's look at his stats here. He's got some good power. Could get a little more contact in there. He's got good durability, my goodness. And he's got 72 speed. He's not that... I mean, for first baseman, wasn't he originally an outfielder? I feel like he was originally, yeah, he can play all the outfield, so he was originally an outfielder. He can play out there. And then our second best player is a relief pitcher. Wow, that kind of says something about your team when your relief pitcher is your second best player on the team. And third player, Ryan Butcher. I remember actually playing this guy in my Mets franchise that I've done the clips for. Wow, he's got 99 home runs per 9 innings. That's pretty good, though. Youngurvis Solarte, he is our second best position player. Third baseman, 80 overall. I mean, C potential. Brandon Maurer, huh? Or is that it? Maurer? I'm pretty sure that's Maurer. Eric Ibar. And then this guy who's a 75 overall, but he's in Triple A. And he's a B potential. He's one of the top 50 prospects in the league. That's pretty good. So we can just look at our teams from here, and it's let's see. Oh yeah, Manuel. Really? I didn't know Manuel Margot is a top player. I had no idea. But anyway, so let's look at the pitching rotation. Oh my God, that is awful pitching rotation right there. I actually want to. I just thought of that, so I want to go to the budget and see how our budget is going. We get $159,000 a week. All right, and okay. So in the bank we have $5 million. I could really purchase budget. I don't know. Wait, what does that do? I want to see what. Okay. So it just goes into here. All right. That doesn't matter at all. Sponsorships. Do I have any sponsorships at all? I do not, unfortunately. Oh no, I do actually. No, I do. Oh crap, I got sponsorship. That's very good. I want to use these. Active replay sponsor, news ticker sponsor. All right. So I mean, doesn't really matter. For when we batter walk-up sponsor, I mean news ticket sponsor, that will probably be the most seen in this game. But I mean, I guess I can equip one of each for now. We got the Rawlings Silver sponsorship. I got 10,000 per double play, or right here 10,000 per home run, another 10,000 per double play, and 2,000 per hit. Yeah, we'll definitely do the 2,000 per hit. Replay, we'll do the double play, and for a hitter, we'll do the home run. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. So now we got a little bit of a cash flowing there, and hopefully that'll help us out as well. Let's go look at our missions right here. I wonder what this is all about. This is actually taking a little while to load. Alright. This is the tutorial. I don't really need to look at that now. Okay, so that's just... Okay, let's see. Franchise starter. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. So it's like the same thing for Diamond Dynasty. You get the missions, and if you complete them, you get whatever. So anyway, we'll look at the lineups. Obviously, again, our best guy is Will Myers. I feel like we need to make some trades on this team, obviously, because, I mean... Well, look, we got really crappy players on this roster. Not the best team. And we're obviously going to go for an entire rebuild for this series. We're definitely not going to be pushing for a playoff push or even like a push to maybe end up over 500. Maybe I'll try to go over 500, but for right now, I'm really just trying to get the hang of this game. Oh wow, Kevin Cicchini isn't Let's see who was our best prospect. Rodney Schmidt, huh? He's a third baseman. Oh, wow, he's got about even contact up there. It's pretty good. He's an A potential at the age of 21. He's got a lot of room to grow. That's pretty good. Hunter Renfroe. Oh, wow, look at that. So, I mean, like, these are guys that I might trade, though, because I feel like if you trade the A potential players, you will get the stars that you need. Oh, wow. Margot is the second? Really? He's the second best prospect from when you start the game with default rosters, and I actually wanted to do this because it makes sense to me. I just get a different look of the game instead of actually what had happened throughout the past few months of the season, and just going from the default from what the game gives you in general. So I really don't need to make any changes in the lineup. I just kind of want to get through everything. Here's a GM goals again if you want to look at that. Let's actually see what's good for trading. I want to actually see let's see, a suggested trade. All right, so that's how you do it. So let's go through all these teams now. Let's see. Let's look at our pitching. Our best pitcher is Jared Weaver, who is past his prime at 75 overall. I mean, God, I feel bad for this guy. He was a stud on the freaking Anaheim Angels. We got was it Friedrich? I don't know how to say his name. Christian Friedrich, something like that. He's a 74 overall. Trevor Cahill, man, he's past his prime too. I mean, he never really had a prime either, but he was a good pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I remember that, man. That's an old picture of him. This game has got to update the pictures on some of these people. And then our second best player is Carter Capps. I mean, he's amazing. I'm pretty sure he's the closer now for the San Diego Padres in real life instead of this guy. Honestly, I might switch these guys' roles if possible. Catching, we got Austin Hedges as our actual catcher. He's a terrible hitter, but he's a good defender. Very good defender, actually. Will Myers, of course. Ryan Schimpf, I think that's how you say his name. 80 power against right-handers, pretty good. He's a left-handed batter. All right. Young Hervis Solarte, a former Yankee, I know. Eric Ibar. This guy's pretty old. He's been in the league for pretty long. Let's see. Jose Rendon is in this on our team for the spring training at least. Alex Dickerson is our left fielder at 73 overall. So I mean, we got nobody on this team. We got 0 people, but I feel like we need to have a strong pitching rotation. So let's look at other teams' pitchers and see what we could possibly get in exchange for any of the guys on my team, because I'm honestly going to be looking forward to getting rid of as much people as possible, even if they're very good and serving very close to the mic. Had been down to get something for a second, but yeah, I'm gonna actually skip through me trying to find a trade. So I'll see you guys once I get a trade that I actually like. All right, guys. So I think I have found my trade. It's Tyler Skaggs for Young Hervis Solarte, Corey Spangenberg, and Brian Camacho. Camacho, I don't even know how to say his name. But I feel like it's a good trade because, I mean, the cash flow, we'll be getting more money back. And Tyler Skaggs, he's an 81 overall, B potential, the age of 25. He's going to grow. I think he's going to grow. He'll be a great pitcher to our team. He's a lefty, too. We can get a lefty in our rotation. As you can see, we only have a 75 overall pitcher as our best. So you know what? I'm going to offer trade, and let's see how it goes. Let's see what they say. Sounds like a good deal to us. We accept that trade. So now we officially have Tyler Skaggs on our roster, and he's now down to a 75, I guess, considering that he was just traded. It's not very good, though. Unfortunate for him. Let's go to actually the 40-man roster instead of the rotation. Trade accepted. It looks like the Angels have finally agreed to our trade, and yes, they did. So he's at a 79 overall. And how do you figure it? Let me see. There's a thing in this game. Yeah, here we go. Rotation, bullpen. That's why he's in the fucking bullpen. He's not supposed to be in the bullpen. So if we actually put him on a, let's see, I think Richards should be in the bullpen, if anything. He was in the bullpen in the first place. I don't even think he's, yeah, he's right there. So hopefully this will help him out a little bit. Let's see, rotation status ace, so he's ecstatic about that, but he's not exact. I mean, he probably will be our ace, considering. And he's happy about the contract that we're giving him. Not happy about the coaching. Top tier and a C status. It's not very good for him, but he's healthy. That's very good. And yeah, also I want to look at the coaching staff. Where do we look at the coaching staff? Let's see. It's right. Morale, disable lists, acquisitions, contract maybe, coaches. Here we go. So yeah, Andy Green, he's in 1 year left. I think he's in his second year as manager for the San Diego Padres. And we got Alan Zinter. Oh my God, there's a lot of minuses. There we go. Mark Jacobs. He has +1 durability, +1 stealing, +1 arm accuracy. Excuse me, I burped. I always burp in every video. If you look at every video I've made, I've burped at least once, like I did right there. +2 blocking. So he's pretty good with the hitters and catching. He's pretty good as well. But these guys have a lot of minus, especially this guy. He's a minus for everything. This guy's got to go. How much does it take to get rid of him? Are you sure you want to? Because he's under contract, you will be required to pay the remainder of his current contract, totaling at $1.51 million. We don't even have that much. Well, actually, staff salary, we have $14.76 million. Let's see. How do I hire and fire coach? Let's see. Here we go. So, what position is he at again? He is at a pitching coach, huh? No wonder we suck ass. Let's just try to find a guy that can actually help us out. Here we go. Rob Moffett. At the age of 59, he's a grade A attribute. I mean, all these guys are going to be, most of these guys are going to be a grade A attribute. What is his attribute, actually, of the coach on our team? It's a C. It's not very good. And obviously, we saw from before, what's his name? Skaggs doesn't like our coaching staff very much. So I think I might want to hire this guy. What does he want? You already, because he's under contract. Honestly, I think we have to probably make this sacrifice to get rid of this asshole over here, because he's shit. He's not very good. Yeah, he's got 3 years left, but he's getting only $502K. But you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna get rid of him, because I think he's just a nuisance. I don't think he's good for this team. But see here, he can give us 1 in almost everything. He's a grade A attribute, +1 stamina, break, home runs per 9, and clutch pitching. And these guys, I mean, none of these guys are actually no, this guy's right here. He's got not a lot of break, but home runs per 9, pitching clutch is up there. I need a stamina. You know what? I like this guy a lot, just because he's attributing for everything in the, freaking what's it called, the white instead of red. I actually like that a lot. So let's go here. Is that what he wants? He wants a 3-year deal. Actually, no. He's looking for $980K a year for 2 years. Oh, for 2 to 4 years. So, I mean, this is like the average that what he actually wants. What are we good for right now? Hold on, the budget information. We be that in debt or that much? I mean, hold on. Let me see this for a second. We'd have 1.01 after for total team or total payroll, and for cash flow we would only be at that much. Let me see. He wants at least 2 to 3 years. Is that any better? I mean, it would be the same thing even if I did that. So I feel like, that's the best offer that we can give him. So let's give him that offer. He has accepted the Padres pitching coach offer for 3 years. That's very nice. So we have him now. And hopefully he'll be a good asset to the team. And hopefully Skaggs feels a little better about us. Let's see. at least about his coaching staff. Yes, he's basically neutral and ecstatic about a lot of things right now, but he has B status for coaching, and, you know, I mean, whatever. It's fine for now. So, I guess we can get spring training done in a little bit, but I do want to make one more trade for you guys, and I'll be right back to give you guys that trade. Alright guys, here we go. We got trade number 2. It's Maikel Franco for Robert Murdoch, Brendan Bauer, and Jose Rendon. Again, a cash flow is going up, and this is a good trade because Maikel Franco, I like him a lot. He's at the age 24. He's a B potential at 83 overall. He's going to grow as a third baseman, and I think it's a great trade for us considering what he did for the Phillies this year, even with them being so bad. But I like this offer, to be completely honest. I do like it. I like Maikel Franco. So you know what? We are going to confirm this offer. Sounds like a good deal to us. We accept that trade. Thank you very much, Philadelphia. And welcome aboard, Maikel Franco. So now we got some 80s up in here. Our overall should be coming up a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's in standings. They show our overall. So now we're at 28 overall, 3rd in speed now. 25th in power, still 30th in contact. Same with pitching, 27th. Defense is at 13th. So we did go up the rankings a little bit. We're not technically the worst ranked team in the league at 30. We are now 28th in the league, and that's just a little better for us. So let me just make these lineup changes. I'll be back 1 second. Alright guys, I did the lineups and everything is good with that. But I actually want to see very quickly if I can get another trade for a possible relief pitcher. So I'll get back to you guys in 1 second with that trade, possibly. Alright guys, last offer of the video. I had to save the game first before I did anything, and I had to switch videos. But here is our last offer. I think this would be a good trade for us in the bullpen wise. We can get Andrew Chafin straight up for Luis Sardinez. I don't even know how to say his last name, but he's the backup shortstop, but I feel like if we get another guy in the bullpen, I mean, as you can see here, after Butcher, it's Quackenbush and down. Like, there's not a lot of, potential in that bullpen. I mean, there is some potential, but not overall as good right now. And I think Andrew Chafin would be good for us. So let's try this trade. Sounds like a good deal. We accept that offer. All right, so that sounds good. So now we officially have Chafin on our roster. He's a 78 now. Where is he? He should be up here at least. He's gonna be down here though, right? Isn't he gonna be down here? He's right there. He's a setup, man. He's 78 overall, but he's not very happy. Oh no, 76. So he is a 76, but he is a 78 now. All right, that's pretty good. Before it said he was an 80, but no, he's just whatever. I'm mixing my words, but we got him. We got a little bit more, like a little bit. I don't know what to say there. I mean, it's just good to have him. I think it would be great to have him. So, if you look at our budget, now we get $1.05 million a week. So we just raised our budget now. Oh no, we raised our cash flow in our budget. And anyway, we get that much a week. So that is a lot better. So, let's recap our trades. Our first trade was for Tyler Skaggs. We got him in our rotation at 83 overall. He's probably going to be our ace, and Jared Weaver is going to be right behind him in that rotation. We just got Andrew Chafin in our bullpen. That's a good addition to the team right there. I think so. And I also got, I think it was the last trade we made. I just passed him. Try to see if anybody else I recognize. But we got Maikel Franco from the Philadelphia Phillies as our third baseman. If you want to take a look at our lineups, there it is. Not going to change much right now since it's free agents. We got an empty spot. Let me just fix this up for 1 second. Alright, so I just fixed that, and we got the lineup set and everything. Let's actually look at the pitching rotation and see what we got. So obviously we got Skaggs up there, Weaver, Frederich, Cahill, and Chacin. Alright, looking good there. And yeah, Jared Weaver's got to be the second star because, I mean, veterancy is good in the rotation, not overall. But I mean, obviously, Cahill's a little better. But, he I think I can see him as a fourth star, if anything. So, anyway. So, there is our rotation and everything. And we're going to go right to our calendar and sim this preseason. I really like this new, not really new. I really like the simming thing in this game. You can literally just press triangle, and you go through a game there. And we just lost 2 in a row, 3 in a row. That ain't good. We lost 4 in a row, 5 in a row. And we finally won. Jesus. And what's cool is I can actually look, view today's games, or view organized games, or no, view box score. There we go. So here's what our guys did, and I really like that a lot. It's pretty cool. I can actually check on everybody and see what they've done throughout the season and everything, and even the pitchers as well, which are down here. So Skaggs pitched. He went 3 innings, struck a guy out. Weaver won an inning. Pretty good. Caps got his first save. It's pretty good. All right, so we'll just sim right about to here through this date, and let's see what we've done. Obviously, we're not going to be the best team. 3-12, I can see that. That's fine. 8-0 against Cincinnati. They're not the best team in the world either. So let's sim through it here. We're starting to get winning back a little bit. We're 9 in difference, and let's just sim through this date here. And so at the end of spring training, we go 10-19. Not free agents. Let's go to standings here. We're gonna be we're the worst team in the freaking Cactus League. That's pretty nice. Who's the worst team in the Grapefruit League? The Marlins, 10-17. They're a little worse than us. Who's their overall? 14 overall. Oh my God. Who's the 30 overall team now? The Reds. They're the worst team in the league. So we kind of pushed them back, and we also pushed back the Brewers. The Brewers were the 29th overall team, but that doesn't matter anyway. So we end the spring training at 10 and 19, so that's fine. Let's sim through spring training. Spring training has come to an end. Let's see. Advanced day. Advanced to the 2017 regular season. Sorry guys, I had to skip there a little bit. I was mixing up my words, but thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. And the next video, we'll be seeing opening day for the San Diego Padres and then simming through the rest of the 2017 season. That is it. I'm Murph, and I'll see you guys in the next one again.